Hello Internet, my name is David and I am on a quest to kill Harold. Harold is the big fat lump of crap hanging around my midsection. This is my week 6 post-duodenal switch update. I had a duodenal switch with single anastomosis on August 12th, 2017, just 6 weeks ago. Obviously, if this is my 6-week update. My highest weight, never recorded, is about 340, 350. My highest weight in the past couple of years has been 320. When I started looking into surgery, I was hovering around 312. On the day of surgery, I was 303, and today I weighed 262.5. And so that is a loss of 3.8 pounds from last week. I've lost 40 and a half pounds since surgery, and about 48 pounds since I started the pre-op diet before surgery. 3.8 is pretty good. It's okay. I mean, it's great. I could have never done that without the surgery. I feel, though, maybe sometimes I feel like I want more. You know, it's supposed to be the honeymoon period. We're within the first 6 weeks. You know, 1 week I dropped like 14, 15 pounds. 1 week I dropped like 17, 18 pounds. There was 2 weeks where I didn't do anything and actually gained a little bit. And those were weeks I had the surgery. And this week I was expecting a bigger bounce back, but it didn't happen. And so I wonder if, you know, last week was not only because my lack of weight change last week was not only because of the surgery I had, but also because maybe I was hitting a stall. A lot of people mention hitting a stall within 3 to 4 weeks. So maybe that was it, which if so, that's okay. And, you know, the lack of loss because of surgery is okay too. I mean, it is what it is. I am further along now than I've ever been before in recent memory. I weigh less than I ever have. Well, not, you know, since I've been a fat guy. This week's been good. I've actually moved on to trying some real food, you know, not just soft or pureed or whatever. And it was funny. So when I was in the hospital this last time, I met one of the other surgeons from the practice of the first surgeon who did my emergency surgery when I was in septic shock. And he asked me what I was eating at the time, and I mentioned something about puree, and he made a face, and you know, he said, "Your teeth are the best puree machine in the world. You know, so if you're eating the soft food and you're chewing it really well, there's no need for the puree stage," which was different than my original surgeon told me. And at that point, I was ready to move on anyway, and I didn't stay with just soft foods for long. I mean, they're still soft, I guess, but I'm not worried about now specific food categories or whatever. I'm just trying things, seeing what I can handle. Yesterday was my first real meal, I guess, that wasn't, you know, just a single thing. Like when I was just doing the soft foods, it was maybe tuna with some mayo on it, or chicken, like the canned soft chicken, which isn't the best, but it was chicken and it's protein. So yesterday was my first actual meal. It was prepared like a meal, something that I would have eaten before when I was trying to eat healthy. And it's just a little sausage vegetable dish that you bake on a flat pan, but whereas before the surgery, I could have eaten, you know, a whole half a pan, you know, like a cookie sheet. The big cookie sheets is how you cook it. I could have eaten half of that without any thought. And even though it's a pretty healthy dish, I was still eating too much of it before. Whereas now I get, you know, 2.5 ounces in, and man, that's it. Nothing more than that. And I mean, that's the point, right? So, I mean, the restriction part of the surgery is obviously working well. But it was good to have some vegetables. Those were the first vegetables I've had in quite a long time. The idea of smashing up vegetables before was just not appealing to me. My taste still change day to day. Things that sound really appetizing one day don't the next day. I'm actually experiencing nausea for the first time since the surgery here in week 6. That's kind of been annoying, but maybe it's also because I'm well, no, actually, I was going to say maybe it was because I'm introducing real food, but it's not because I started feeling nauseous before any of that happened. I still got both drains in. I don't see the surgeon for another 2 weeks to take a look at those to see if they can come out, which is kind of annoying. Just, having things hanging off you, and they get in the way of everything. They get in the way of everything. But I mean, I'm feeling better. I'm actually feeling less tired because I'm getting more sleep now. So I'm able to sleep. I'm able to sleep better, and which is helping with my energy throughout the day. I'm sure introducing more real food can only help with that. I'm still going to be on antibiotics for another week, and they're still making me sick. So I'm trying to keep up with the hydration because, not only recovery from surgery and everything, but also I'm losing a lot of it. TMI because of the antibiotics making me sick. But anyway, things feel better. Not great, but better. I cannot tell you how much everyone's comments on these videos have meant to me, and the support I've received from people I've never met has been great, and has helped me along, and uplifted me. And thank you for those who have liked the videos, who have commented on them, those people who have given me support. It means the world to me, and I don't know what else to say. It's been awesome. But anyway, I mean, it's short and sweet. Little 6 weeks in. I'll come back next week with my week 7. I'll come back earlier if there's any cool developments, but I'm hoping it's just now a steady track, better progress, and feeling better, and getting on with the actual process of this. I mentioned last week that I feel like I can't move on because I'm waiting for these issues to be resolved, and then I can really focus on where I'm at and where I've been. And I need to do better at just, despite where I'm at, just recognizing how far I've come, and the good things that are happening. And again, thank you for the comments, and I will see you later.